Interval 6, 3 rounds, 1 minute cow bike, 10 touch and go, clean and jerks. 2-to-1 work rest ratio here. All right. So that means that if it takes you 2 minutes to complete the work, you're going to have 1 minute of rest. Or if it takes you 90 seconds to complete the work, you're going to have 45 seconds of rest. This is an all out, absolute sprint workout, right? It's Grace with a 1 minute cow bike in front of it and a little bit of rest. It's going to be uncomfortable, right? That is the point. We want you pushing as hard as you can. All right. Now, this is going to be, it's going to feel a lot different than Grace for a number of reasons, but also because the majority of us, when we do Grace, which is 30, clean and jerks for time, we don't have the standard of having to go touch and go, right? We can generally do fast singles. And when we do fast singles, what that reduces is our body's time under tension, right? Because rather than lowering that bar down and actually having to go through the entire eccentric phase of the lift, we just drop. It gives us a little bit, a few seconds to shake out our muscles, and we go again. In interval 6, that's not an option. These reps, we want to be touch and go, and we want them to be unbroken. All right. So that means you're going to have to more than likely go lighter than you generally do in Grace. All right. Now, with these, like, what is VO2 max? VO2 max is a measure of the amount of oxygen that our body can utilize during exercise, right? So when we're working out at these intense levels, our body is just consuming oxygen like crazy, right? To try and get us energy and make sure that our muscles can keep going forward, right? The more oxygen that our body can use, the higher our VO2 max is, which what we're looking at. It's also a really good barometer or measure of longevity later in life. So again, these workouts are going to be relatively short, and they're more than likely going to leave you feeling groggy, right? Like your appetite has increased and require an adequate amount of rest in between these daily efforts here, right? So if you wake up in the morning after doing interval 6 and you're feeling like you haven't recovered, it's probably just because you haven't, right? So don't worry. Just make sure that you are doing some sort of active recovery or backing off of the intensity in the next day.